Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to unlock these secret legendary bounties through the Rangers faction. So a lot of us, we completed the Ranger faction quest line, you get your rewards and you think, okay, that's it, you're done. The Marshal and Ranger Wilcox no longer give you new quests and you just assume that it is completed. But little do you know, you have access to some really high-paying secret missions courtesy of the mission board here in the Rock. So in order to unlock these, what you have to do is just go up to the mission board here in the Rock. It's in the same room as the bar. And on this wall, there's these mission boards. You just accept a handful of missions. And then once you've done, I think it's around like 6 missions, you're then going to get access to another bounty that's way down on the bottom of the list when you check the mission board. And it's only worth 500 credits. And so it's really easy to overlook. But it's actually a mission that has been posted by the guy who updates the mission board itself, a ranger by the name of Diego Monroe. Now, Diego is trying to get your attention. This 500 credit bounty is going to be called One Riot, One Ranger, and it asks for you specifically by name. Now, you're going to walk over to the table just right next to these mission boards where Diego is sitting, and he's going to explain to you that you have been a bit of an overachiever on the mission board, and you've definitely been catching some attention, but because of your diligent work at flushing out these gang leaders, some of them are getting spooked. And so he's going to offer you a special mission to go take down a named legendary opponent. And unlike the other bounties where they pay out only, 3,000 credits or so, this one's actually going to pay out 14,000 credits when you kill the leader. Now, the very first time he offers you One Riot, One Ranger, this enemy that you're going to go take down is not a very high-ranking enemy. So it's going to be pretty easy. You're just going to cruise in there, wipe everything out, because it's just in the same system of Aquila, which is a level 1 system. So it's going to be a walk in the park, but you will make an easy 14,000 credits doing it. But now that you've completed your first One Riot, One Ranger legendary bounty, you will now have an endless supply of these bounties waiting for you every time you complete 3 mission board missions. So you just grab 3 random missions from the mission board, go complete them, which takes probably around 15 to 20 minutes to do 3 because they're really quick and easy. And now he's going to start sending you to incrementally more dangerous locations. After every 3 missions you do, he'll give you another One Riot, One Ranger, which will pay out another 14,000 credits. But now you're going to be going to places where the enemy's difficulty is going to be ramping up. By the time I had done 3 of these, he was sending me to places where I was fighting level 60, even level 90 plus legendary opponents, and I was getting drops of legendary weapons that were valued at over 70,000 credits a piece. I was banking so much XP by killing these high-leveled enemies. I was leveling up lightning fast, and I'm level 70 right now, so on my main character, so leveling is a really slow process at this point, and this was a great way to just know exactly where to go to fight a bunch of high-leveled enemies, get a bunch of high-level gear, and get a ton of XP doing it. And then you go turn the bounty in at Diego, and he gives you a bunch of more money on arrival, and then you can just start doing it again and again. And this loop is so fast because you only have to do 3 regular bounty missions in order to get the big one. I had so much loot, I couldn't sell it all. I ended up going to all the vendors here in Aquila City, and then I went to New Atlantis and visited all the vendors, and then I went to Neon and visited all the vendors, and then I had to start going to like Cydonia and the Den and other locations just to offload all of the loot that I had acquired in these runs. So if you haven't done this yet, I highly recommend that you do take full advantage of these legendary bounties through the Ranger faction, because the constant action with these bounties and the constant influx of credits is just going to make you really rich, and it's going to help you get a ton of XP super fast. So, if you found this helpful, if you learned something new, let me know by leaving a like in the video, and thank you so much for the ridiculous support here on my Starfield content recently. I do really appreciate that. Thanks so much for tuning into the channel and supporting. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so for additional Starfield content. Be warm and well fed, my friends, and I hope to catch you among the stars.